everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an awesome mod called Beastmaster Creature Companion Overhaul by Steel Feathers. Now before I start talking about this mod, I just want to say that it does require Wasteland Workshop for it to function, because when you catch an animal from Wasteland Workshop, that's the only way you can turn an animal into companion. So kind of unfortunate, but it makes Wasteland Workshop a lot better, personally, I think. As you can see right now in this little gameplay, I am fighting a behemoth with a Mirelurk King. How freaking cool is that? The answer is super. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to a settlement of your choice and open the cages section of your workshop and put the cages down that you want to have. The only ones that do not work for this are the Raider, the Gunner, and the Cat. You cannot have those as companions, but everybody else works, so Feral Ghouls, Deathclaws, Super Mutants, everything else works. If you don't know how cages work, you have to power them with something, and then once you delete the wire, or if you have a switch, then you can open the cage. So right now the cage is open. You'll know when you catch something because the cage will be closed and you will hear rustling inside. That means that you caught whatever you were trying to catch. You are actually allowed to tame regular Brahmin and junkyard dogs. So if you find whatever that guy's name is and you get a junkyard dog, you can make those companions, and also any regular Brahmin that you find in your settlement, you can use those. But other than that, you have to have creatures caught from a cage. Another note, if you don't know how Wasteland Workshop cages work, you have to wait a few in-game days. Oh my gosh, that guy just scared me! Anyways, you have to wait a few days in-game outside of the settlement, so you have to leave your settlement and wait a couple days until you will catch something, so you just have to keep going back every few days to see if you caught something. Once you captured an animal, what you want to do is go to the utility section of your chemistry station, and you'll have two options, a control chip and an advanced control chip. The control chip is for you to use on peaceful animals, or if you have a beta wave emitter and that is on, then you can use the regular. The advanced is for if you don't have a beta wave emitter. But just so you know, if you have settlers in your settlement, as soon as the cage opens, settlers are most likely going to attack it, so just be careful about that. So now what I'm doing is I am opening the cage, and I started with the bear. And basically what you do is it starts to come out, and then you'll have the option right there to inject the control chip. And then as soon as you do that, you now have the option to give it a name. So you could choose, there's a bunch of pre-made names. I named this one Trash because that's an option. So that is what my new companion's name is. And then what you can do is it works just like normal settlers. Or companions, I mean. So you say, let's go, and it'll send your other animal if you have one already. Also, I forgot to mention this. If you have the Everybody's Best Friend mod, which allows you to have Dogmeat as companion, you can still use this mod, so you'll have 3 whole companions. You'll have whichever regular adult human companion you want, or, so, you know what I mean, and then Dogmeat, and then any animal that you capture also. What is this? I got a disgusting black ghoul. That's gross. However, I'm using him as my companion. I mean, I guess it could be a girl too, but you know. Named this one Bullet, I think. Cutest ghoul I've seen in my life. These animals do actually have an affinity system. What you want to do is give them treats, which you can create at a normal cooking station, and when you do that, you give it to them, and they will love you more and more, and stuff like that. You can also choose what kind of style they fight with, so you can have a just fight to the death, or a kind of protect yourself mode, or a just wait for my command mode, which is pretty cool, so you can choose which one you want. In that sense, also. And there's also an option to track your companion, so if you want to track them, you can do that too. Okay, now this is the coolest part of the mod. You can, I repeat, you can paint and accessorize your pets. Here I have a Deathclaw.
Hey, boy.
If you have a can of paint on you, you can make him look really cool. So as you see, you just go anything. Here I have blue
There
paint,
you go, pal.
and then boom! He looks so freaking cool. There are also some other things. You can only put body paint on Deathclaws, Mirelurks, and Mirelurk Hunters, Rad Roaches, Rad Scorpions, and Stingwings. And there are also accessories. Accessories include any bandana or chain collars. They will go on, those guys will go on Deathclaws, Mirelurk Kings, Mole Rats, Mutant Hounds, Rad Stags, Feral Dogs, Junkyard Dogs, Yao Guys, Gorilla, and Brahmins. And you can also create saddlebags in the utility section, which adds carry weight to your companion. Those can go on Mole Rats, Mutant Hounds, Rad Stags, Feral Dogs, Junkyard Dogs, Yao Guys, and Brahmin. So that's cool. The paint and accessory part is one of the coolest parts because, for one, if you're fighting the same animal as your companion, you won't get confused, and also it just makes it even cooler than it already is. Well guys, that is it for me. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I give Steel Feathers, you get a 10 out of 10 for this mod. It was great, it's amazing, and I'm definitely going to use this for the rest of my life. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I post videos every other day, which doesn't, the weekend is, it's just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but